Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, back again for season 2 of the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where comedians come together to earn money for their funny to be split in the end. We have some amazing updates this season. You guys are going to flip your wigs. But more later on in the show.
Are you ready?
Still funny. You guys, this is a live show, so we are rated R. I am the only one that watches their language around here. So if you have kitties in the room, just go ahead and shuffle them away because this one is not somewhere to play. And it rhymes, so you know it's true. Let's hop right into it and meet the contestants who are back for more in season 2. First off, you got my girl Althea McFarlane. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, hey, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing amazing, and I'm hoping the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond are doing amazing. And just in case they wasn't with us on season 1, let them know a little bit more about Althea McFarlane.
Well, my name is Althea McFarlane. I'm a writer, comedian, author, podcaster, and I wrote this great book called Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. Can you see it? Go out and get it. I had so much fun on season 1 that I flipped my wig totally. Had to get a new one. It's okay because I'm here to play and I'm here to fight. That's what you got to do. Yes.
Here to
Not
play.
possible, Raquel. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Okay. Well, we are so happy to have you back for season 2. We have so many new things coming up, and I can't wait to see you back in action. You were so much fun on season 1. So tell the people and me what you learned from season 1 that you bring into season 2.
Bring your funny. I know the funny win the money. And you may get bumped out on some of these questions, but your funny could win you the game. Yes.
Ooh, I like it. That is the way we made it. It is going down. If you are funny, it always gets you back in the game to win the money. So I am glad to have you back, my dear. Let's find some more contestants to play with. Next up, we have Mr. Phil Strickland. Hey, Phil.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Give me some fireworks in this thing. All right, so we don't got the fireworks working. That's all right. Hey, I'm Mr. Phil Strickland of www.mpscentertainmentllc.com. I was invited here by Miss Brenda Brown. She's like, "Come on, Phil." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come on." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come on." I said, "You know what? You got me, and now she can't get rid of me." Hey, I also serve as the honorable judge, Mr. Phil Strickland of MPSC. I got a chance to rule on some stuff the other day, and blessed are the peacemakers. That's some Bible for you, because holla, 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 I do what I can. And firefighter, paramedic for the past 30 years. And last but not least, my wife and my daughters boss me around. So, hey, I'm here to win and have a good time and do what I got to do. How's that, Miss Brenda?
I love it. I love it. Burr, burr,
I don't even know why it's not working, but usually it does. Because when I go like this, it gives me the fireworks. I guess it's not cheering for me today. We'll fix it later. I'm here to play.
That is so good. I love how you take what you have and you just work with it. You were here for season one. Tell us what you're about to bring for season two that you learned.
Listen, I don't play when it comes to getting the answers out there and say what I got to say and stuff. You got to shoot from the hip sometimes. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's old man firefighter talk right there. Another thing is you take a minute to make a minute and only fools rush in. So hey, I'm gonna try to go with a lot of these different things that are just locked in this noggin of mine. And because I know a lot, I know a little bit about a lot of stuff and stuff. Of these half a century I've been here, a little bit about a lot of stuff. So hey, let's all get together, let's laugh, let's have a good time, and hopefully we can make this thing even more than what we hoped it'd be. You know what I'm talking about? We really trying to bring the laughter. Laughter does good like a medicine. I said what I said.
He said what he said. I love having you back. I love hearing
Thank
you
you.
say it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And we
Thank you,
are
Brenda.
about to rock out season two. So let's find some more contestants to play with. All right. I think we have Lee Ruff Warren. Let's check it out. Let's investigate. All right. Here we go. Hey, Lee.
Uh, it's a dog eat dog world out here. Woo.
I see somebody's ready to play.
Yeah, I got my fight old bowl. I'm gonna bite me some britches, take some names.
I haven't heard the word britches in forever.
Yeah.
I and furthermore, a mean old lion saying the word britches, he would totally get me because I die laughing. Lee Ruff Warren, introduce yourself to the folks tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
Hey guys, I'm Lee Ruff Warren. Normally I wear a patch over my eye to be the pirate, but this year, no, we fixing that eye. I lost it in the gambling one leg peg leg race, but I'm winning now. I think I gotta look kind of rough. I'm looking at this damn picture of me and all over. Mm. But anyway, I'm hungry. I come here to play. It's a doggy dog world out here. I'm ready to win all this money. I'm gonna take it all.
Well, it's totally good to see you back, Lee. What did you learn from the previous season that you're bringing to this season?
What I learned from the previous season is to check your damn email to make sure you got the magic wand, that little idol that gets you in. Every time I get it, I don't even know I have it. I could stay in the damn game, you know. I'm a producer too. I produce stuff. I mean, I got shows going on, and I don't give idols. Nope.
Nope, nope. You don't give idols. Well, then that would that would not incline you to look for other idols. Well, Lee,
Exactly.
we are happy to have you back, and we're glad that you're now looking for the idols. Let's find us some more contestants to play with. Next up, we have Nemo, the late bloomer.
What's happening? What's
Well,
good with you?
yes, you're gonna
Nemo the
have to
late
take
bloomer on the scene.
you're gonna have to
Thought I say what's
take the
happening,
heat on this.
everybody. Happy to be back in season two. You know what I mean? Just tired of losing, man. I'm ready to win, man. It's a new day. You know what I'm saying? It's a new day.
Season two, you gonna get him, Nemo?
What y'all think about that?
Oh, he can't hear us.
It's a new day.
Lord, come on, Nemo.
I
Well,
think
it
he
What?
gonna lose again.
Is that audio trouble?
Poor Nemo.
Well, we certainly have, our lively cast. Oh, we have Damien back in the house. Welcome back to the stream for season two. Damien Seaman. Hi, Damien and Connie.
Say hi, Connie.
Hi.
There you go. See that? I got the bitch trained, motherfuckers. I got the bitch trained.
Hey.
I'm kidding. No, she rules shit. I'm not fucking with you, man. She hit me with a hammer. And I told the woman that we did a benefit for a battered women's shelter. I was just showing off my bruises. And the girl goes, "Oh my God, this is about domestic violence." And I said, "Hey, honey, let me tell you, my wife was being loving. If she really wanted to hurt me, she would have used the claw in."
Well, tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond a little bit more about Damien Seaman.
Well, I'm the founder of Comedy for the Cure, started about 18 years ago. We've raised $1.8 million in cash for people who can't pay their bills. Three things piss me off. If the government, the insurance company, or an employer doesn't pay bills, I will put my boots on the ground and I'll make it happen to make sure you got a little cheddar in your pocket. I don't care if it's paying a cell phone bill, a car note, a mortgage payment, whatever. I don't give a fiddler's fuck. And I took on Operation Outdoor Freedom 4 years ago. And we've helped out, let me see, 142 disabled veterans. I take them on float trips, hunting trips, and I make them laugh. And, my mission is what you might have seen on Facebook, and that is laughter cures pain. It does. And all comedians, the real comedians, they've gone through some tragic shit in their life, and it's about time to laugh about it. And if we can do that together to heal, comedy is the elixir. And I know it, and I've seen it in the faces of all the families we've helped. They come, they laugh, and, we cut them off a little cheddar. And that's being the change in the world, and that's Gandhi. Be the change in the world. That's me. I'm
Absolutely.
Damien Seaman.
I love it, Damien, and welcome back for season two. And you were with
I'm
us in
glad to be
season
back.
one.
Thank you.
What have you learned from season one that you're bringing into season two?
Uh, okay, I learned that I lost. I learned that I just need to, follow my two rules in life and my three principles. I got two rules. Number one, have fun. Number two, if you're in a hurry, don't go. And I got three principles. Number one, be yourself, be authentic. Number two, don't worry about. Number three, do the work. Get your ass behind the microphone and make people laugh. That's it. You can't fail.
Oh, you can't
I think
fail.
the
Well,
Bible somewhere
okay. Well, while he gets his mic together, I'd like to remind people this is a live show, so no edits, no take backs, no do overs. So you get what you get. And while Damien is fixing his mic, we are glad to have him back along with the rest of the cast because we have our 100% unique format here again for season two, which is the prize match games, which is what you guys will see tonight. And if you sponsor any of our amazing comedians by simply going to our Cash App and sending $5 plus the person's name. And, just for you guys who are visual people, it's now scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So you guys can simply Cash App $5 plus one of our comedic contestants here tonight, their name. And if they win, you will be put into their raffle and have a chance to win the same prize money that they accumulate during this episode, i.e., win what they win. So you guys can do that right up until the end of segment number one, which is coming right up because, that's the way we do things around here. And to give you guys a chance to get it done, we're gonna go into the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 and
Work.
word.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so Saucon City Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And Saucon City is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, Saucon City, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with Saucon City. Jimmy Howe for introducing me to Saucon City. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, Saucon City, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, Saucon City. I can't wait to see what you do next.
And that has been the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And work. Shout out to Jim Zachary Jr. Thank you so much for that video. It's one of my favorite. That's why I keep watching it. And we are about to do it for year 4 or year 5, y'all. Our 5th year in service. We are about to kick off 13 weeks to Vegas starting September 15th when we kick off our comedy game show league. It is one for the record books, and you guys will hear more about it. And it's going to be great. So let's jump right into the game. And our first game is called Same Page. And this is where we try to get our comedic cast on the same page about various topics that we have pulled from social media. It's always a good giggle, but as we do it, the majority stays in and the minority gets the boot. So they're very, very simple rules. So in this, we're going to pull everybody to the stream. And when I remove the graphic, Everybody's camera should be in the on position and everybody's mic should be on. Three, two, one. It's like magic.
Get him,
All
Phil.
right.
Get him, Phil.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Break it down, break it down, break it down.
I'm
All
ready.
right,
I'm ready.
guys. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a question that has only two answers to it. Either you are or either you're not. So, I will ask you to turn your camera on and off to represent your answer. Let's all give it a try now. At the count of three. One, two, three. Cameras off. Okay, these team members would be costing you money. Three, two, one. Cameras off.
Nemo.
One more
Turn your
time.
camera off. Nemo
Ne-
sleep.
Negro, turn your camera off.
Perhaps while Nemo
Lord.
gets himself together, that would be
Okay.
the loss of 5 points in the league because you have to make it through the first game and the elimination in order to collect those points. So far,
Four dogs in
everybody
a
else
trailer.
is doing good.
Holy
All
shit.
right. Hot mics. All right.
Hot mics.
So therefore, these four or these three, Phil Strickland, Lee Ruff Warren, and Althea McFarland now scores 5 points for their comedy league because they are not having camera issues. Thank the Lord. All
KB.
right. We're gonna
Yes.
just go on with our first question. Is fighting healthy in a relationship?
Hmm.
Everybody turn your cameras that thinks fighting is healthy in a relationship, everybody who thinks so, I want you to turn your cameras on at the count of three, and the minority will get the boot, and the majority will move on. All right. So we have one person that, okay, that didn't
Did you
listen
do the
to
count?
instructions. No, I didn't.
Ow.
You guys are rusty. I can't leave y'all episode list because y'all, boy. Whew. All right, let's go. Is everybody who says it's okay and healthy to fight in a relationship on the count of three, cameras on. One, two, three. Okay, so I think that you are in the minority. Uh, so although you are will get the boot, I still want to know the reasoning. So
Dang
what?
it! I done got to boot the first round. The first round. The first round. You can see by my face, I'm upset. The now I guess it all comes down to what we consider fighting. Now, me being a clean comedian and doing what I gotta do, I don't really look at fighting as, of that with your girl or your spouse or your person. But I was thinking more arguing. But now I'm thinking my fellow comedians is from the
Me
streets,
too.
and when we say
I
fight, they mean fight. We talking somebody getting cut. All right, try it again, nigga. See what you get cut. That kind of thing. So, dang it. I guess it. I should have asked for a definition of fighting, but that's not normally. I'm wow. I think it's healthy. Iron sharpens iron. You don't sharpen it by being smooth and hot knife going through butter. No, you sharpen it by getting on the rock. And I know me and my wife are. I'm an unstoppable force. She's an immovable object. So I mean, woo, there's a whole lot of sharpening going on there for 30 years. I think that's all I had to say about that.
Wow. Well, I mean, I totally get it. And, everything isn't going to be, rainbows and butterflies. So while a good answer, I'm sorry you still get The boot. All right. Well, unfortunately, for him, he gets the boot, but let's hear from some others. Althea McFarland, camera on. You don't think fighting is healthy in a relationship?
Heck no, it's not healthy, but it occurs all the time. It's not good for you, but it still happens often. And you know what? Phil is right. I'm from the streets. So if I had to do right hook, uppercut, and iron sharpens iron, somebody gonna get cut.
I get it. Okay. Lee Rough Warren, camera on. You don't think fighting is healthy in a relationship?
Hell no. You black my eye, black your eye. We both ugly than a motherfucker. Hell no. Why am I beat you up and then try to love you too? No. We,
Okay.
mm.
Uh, I totally get it. And you guys remain in the game. So congratulations to you. We have, hopefully their cameras hold up, but
How the
we
hell?
have Tommy D who is joining us. Hi, Tommy.
What's
You
up, Tommy?
just you're just in time for question number 2, but because you're late, you will have to fight your way back in the game. So you will be over here on the side with Phil, and there will be a chance for them to fight their way back in the game. And since there's only 3 of you guys left,
Start the game.
we're just going to play these other 2 questions for fun, right? Because if I go down any farther, it's going to be real not cute. All right, everybody, cameras. Oh, no, you guys can stay there. Be the last human on Earth or be the first human on a new planet?
That's
Everybody who I want to talk to all the people who would want to be the first human on a new planet, because that's something to be said about being first. So everybody who wants to be the last human on Earth, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, Damien. Woo! All right, let's talk to Damien because he's in the minority. Damien, camera on. And you'd rather be the last person on Earth other than the first human on the new planet?
Yep.
Explain to us. Tell us about this.
Well, because I wore them all out.
right.
I wore all them motherfuckers out. I'm the last man standing. And now I know. I mean, even when there was two people, even when there was two people left, I still couldn't get any pussy. So I'm the last man. I'm not worried about it. I could jerk off, but if I'm the first one on a planet, oh man, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, I love it, even though not in the majority, so you do get the boot, but I do love the answer. Everybody else, please leave your cameras in the position that they were in so that I don't lose my place. If your camera was off, turn it off. Okay, do I have to call names? Althea and Lee, turn your cameras off.
My camera was
It
on.
was on. Damien camera was off.
Oh, sorry, my fault. All right, Damien, you get the boot.
Now
So
you got to add $5 to the pot.
I do. Just for one mistake. Jesus, look at y'all animals. So this round is now worth $15. I can do that. Lee, you said that you'd rather be the first person on the new planet, and those are the people I wanted to talk to. So tell me about that.
I get all the virgins.
Oh,
I'm not second to none. I won't be second to nothing. Everything will be at my beckoning call. If I clap, I snap my fingers, a bird come down and suck me dry.
Oh boy. Okay, that's one reason. McFarland, you'd rather be the
His
first
face is
person.
like, wow.
Tell us
I get
more about your answer. Use your
I
words.
love an adventure. And just because I'm the first person don't mean I'll be the last person. But the first person to step foot, yeah, I would like that claim to fame. I'm adventurous. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna tell everybody what it's like. Come on over. Come on down here. It's cool. So yeah, and I can make up law, man law, my rules.
Okay.
that's right.
She said, "My rules." Okay, your rules.
My
Uh
planet, my rule.
oh, okay. So there was the three of you and Damien. Okay, I took Damien off because his camera was doing the Watusi. All right. Last question. World without the or world without electricity? So in this instance, I guess you would have a phone that kind of never ran out of energy, and without phone service, you could use it still with the internet. So you could still be connected to the internet without electricity. So I want to talk to everyone who could live without electricity and give up internet.
Wait, can I get a definition, please, before we do this?
Definition of
Can we take a quit? Because that's crazy.
no,
Yeah,
that's
it
not
is
No,
crazy
that's not
because a
right
world
here.
without the internet is also a world without electricity.
Okay,
It's
hold
a
on.
it's a
Hold on.
dichotomy.
Hold on.
mm,
I didn't Yeah, this isn't the
It's an
discussion
oxymoron.
panel. This isn't the discussion panel. It's either be in the world with electricity and no internet, or be in the world with be in the world without internet and have your electricity.
Okay.
Everybody who wants to be in the world without the internet, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Oh, Lee. Okay, Lee heard what I was saying. All right. So, Lee, you'd want to be in the world with electricity and damn the internet. Explain your answer.
mm.
I've lived 60 years. We didn't have internet when I was coming up.
That is true.
I
That's
didn't know what an
true.
internet was. I'm still trying to learn how it is because the damn box ain't working right anymore still.
Well,
And
listen,
I got a damn extra bill with the electricity. What the fuck? It makes no damn sense. I mean, come on now.
I am with you, and I thought more people would turn because I definitely need electricity. Like the world is cold and lonely without electricity. A
At
lot of
least,
things work on electricity.
yeah, if you have light, you can build some electricity. You rub two pelvics together and make some sparks or some shit.
Well, Lee, while not in the popular opinion, it definitely is a good answer. Stay tuned. There's still time for you to work yourself back in the game. All right, we have you two left, and actually you're not out, Lee, because we were just playing for fun. That was just for dramatic, okay? I
Okay.
just Because we were coming up to that point. And now when you answer, please leave your cameras off. And I believe Damien and Althea, your cameras were off, and Althea's in the right position. So let's go with Althea while Damien fixes his camera. All right, Althea, camera on.
okay, you said if you want to live in a world without the internet, cameras off, and that's
Right,
what I did. That's what I
right.
did.
And you're in the majority, correct?
Okay, because I lived in the world without the internet. I grew up, there was no internet, but I did not grow up without electricity. See, I need electricity to live because that's what I'm accustomed to, that's what I'm used to. So that's what I will want. But I
Okay.
wasn't accustomed to the internet until these later years. So, you
I'm
Right.
know,
So
confused. I mean,
you're
I'm
like,
confused with that question.
uh, well, it it is really weird because your mind can't, I guess in this day and age, your mind can't say one without the other. What? And that's what Damien was saying. Damien, you're one that says you would, you're in the majority. You could live without the internet. Explain your answer.
Well, I don't have to explain it because Althea just said it. I'm old enough to remember where fun time was going out in the yard and throwing dirt clods at cars and shit. All right. I mean, we didn't. That was
I
the fucking fun
misunderstood
we
that.
had.
I
Now we've
misunderstood
got
the question.
everyone in the world that's on the internet, and goddamn, what would they do without electricity? God, they wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. And by the way, they couldn't charge their phones.
That's what I was saying. I
Now,
misunderstood
hey,
that question.
Althea, I'm with you, girl. You can't charge your phone without electricity.
I missed that. I
Well,
misunderstood that question.
Well, you can still charge your phone. Everybody cameras on. You can still charge your phone. You could go to like Starbucks and charge your phone and then go home, and have free internet.
Well,
It,
that means Starbucks doesn't have electricity either, so you can't get a fucking hot cup of coffee.
no, Starbucks has electricity. You don't have electricity.
Oh, well, that just means I'm poor. That just means I'm poor and I have to pay the fucking light bill. That's
Oh
all
my
that means.
God. All right,
Shit.
so let's move right along to the elimination round. And this is where our comedic contestants have a chance to win their way back into the show. And basically, due to the fact that we are limited on contestants, this ought to be super easy. Wouldn't you three agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, because
Hey,
there's only
we're the
two.
Three Musketeers.
There's only two that will be performing, Phil Strickland and Tommy D. And they will be going head to head in our favorite game, Sell That Skew. And it'll be up to the three of you guys to decide who does the best. You guys are down for that?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
down.
All
Yep.
right. uh, we are going to go ahead and allow them to flip a coin or actually guess a number. So I'm thinking of a number in my head between 1 and 10. What number is it? And the person who gets closest gets to decide who goes first. Phil, what number am I thinking?
7. It's a 7.
It's a
It's this
7.
many. This. It's a 7. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Did you see it? That's a new thing. Oh, I should go just because of the balloons. You missed them? Here it is. Oh, you better be glad you put
Oh
me
my
off.
God. Tommy D,
Look
what
at 'em.
number am I thinking?
Well, see, I'm in tune with Brenda on a whole different level here. I know for a fact she's thinking of number 3. So, that's
Oh
You
given.
my
win.
gosh. Both of you guys are over because the number I was thinking of is the number 100. And I hope it's okay. What is that? Okay.
Damien is burning
Damien is
down his
about
crib again.
You said
Lordy,
1 to
lordy.
10.
okay. Okay. The number that I was thinking of is 1 because it is 100 degrees out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So you both went over, but Tommy was the closest. So, Tommy, who is going to go first?
Phil is going to go first because he's been waiting all night for this opportunity, and I'm not going to deny him that chance.
I love it. Mr. Phil Strickland, I am going to add 60 seconds to the clock. I'm going to show you an item, and it is your job to turn into the best salesman possible. Rest of the cast, sell
Sell.
Yeah.
that.
Scream.
You. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey, man, that is what it's
Whoa,
all about.
whoa,
I love it.
whoa, whoa,
Is
whoa,
that the.
whoa, whoa. Whatever you just did is creating a racket that is unbearable to the ear. Oh, no, 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 no. What is that?
What is that?
I don't know.
Is it that skew you pulled up?
No. It's somebody else. Okay, let's check this out again. All right,
Somebody.
Mr. Phil Strickland, unmute your mic. You have to say
We good?
something. Yes. Woo!
Oh,
Whatever
I
that
thought we
was.
was checking the sound. Okay, so where were we? We were talking about Snoop Dogg
Hold
and the
on,
pineapple
hold
deal.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I was about to
We were
go. I was
checking the
about to go.
sound. That's what we were doing. We were checking the
Oh,
sound. And now we're going to
see.
reset in case I have to clip that out. So here we go. One more time. Rest of the cast. Sound.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
skew.
You.
That skew. Oh my goodness. Now, this is beautiful. If you want something that's really going to be a conversational piece, and if you're all about the wacky weed, I'm telling you what, this right here will make you happy. Just from what I understand, you might need to have an extra bag of snacks, but whoever made this obviously was high. But when I look at that and the succulent that comes up, it kind of reminds me of the little bit of the hairdo I have. Not to include the what is that? The French rolls going down the side with the beard and all that. But man, that is obviously a Snoop Doggy Dog product and stuff. I would buy that. I would buy that. I think you should too. Right now, you can not only you don't even have to just plant the succulent. You take that out of there, plant you some bean sprouts in there, or plant you some I'm gonna talk about that because it's not legal in all the states. But the point is, hey, get your vitamins and minerals, make your own little stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Your grandkids are really gonna wonder what's grandma got in there and stuff. I'm not sure you want to talk about
Time,
it.
time. Oh boy. All right, Tommy D. 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast. Sound.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That.
that
Yes.
you.
Unmute your mic and your
Oh
voice will
Lord.
It's
follow.
not Chia, it's Snoop D-O double G. But it's not. If you look closely, it's not the Snoopster in a succulent. No, that's Bill Cosby sucking down a Jello pudding pop. Look at that face.
Oh,
We're talking wholesome family fun. And those are not succulents. That's lettuce. It could be the devil's lettuce. Why, it is. Why, this is the combination Snoop Doggy Dog, Bill Cosby, make your party perfect. Brought to you by Ronco. And for $19.95, you order one, you get the second one for free. Overnight shipping, not a problem. You'll smile just like Snoop Doggy Dog. Yes, folks, be the first one on your block to get the Snoop Doggy Dog / Bill Cosby pudding pop, smiling face, succulent, devil's lettuce holding coffee mug. $19.95.
And time. Oh my God. Two, two really good performances. Um, it will be up to the three of you guys to decide unanimously who comes back in to the game. I
I didn't get a
will.
chance to sell. I didn't get a chance to sell.
No, because we don't. It's not our turn yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Althea. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what? Y'all get rusty. Too much of the morning Mac show. Uh It's all good. It's all good. Sleazy plug-in though. Morning Mac Show. Tune in every morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, you guys will unanimously have to agree, and I'm going to put some money on the clock and introduce back to the screen our famous yet not so famous money clock. We're getting there. Fame is coming. I can feel it. And I'm only going to take away the money that it takes you guys to make a decision unanimously. Okay? So once I hit the time clock, it will begin. Let the conversations begin.
Tommy D.
Tommy D, lock it in.
Well, damn. Y'all ain't give Phil not a thought. He's a judge.
But come on, Lee, we wasting
Okay,
time.
Tommy D. Not then.
Well, you guys made a great time. I'm not going to take any money off of your bank of $15. But I do want to hear some comments. So, in this season, we're going to explain our actions to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. So, Althea McFarlane, camera on, and tell me why Tommy D.
Okay, Tommy D. Phil, I loved it and everything, but Phil sounded more like an infomercial. He was doing a PSA announcement because he kept saying, I'll buy it, yeah, I'll buy it. But Tommy D, not only did he multi-purpose it, he said Snoop or Bill Cosby, but he also said that where you could get it, who made it Funko Land, and he talked about the shipping. He did more of a commercial than Phil did. Phil was like, I'll get it, yes. So that's the only reason I packaged it, because Tommy was he bing 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 bing. Phil
I
was
get
bing,
it. I get it, Lee. Camera on. Why Tommy D?
I was coerced.
Well, give us some more behind that.
Well, Phil was the honorable woman beating judge that he is. I still like the way he sold shit, Just because he fight his wife, don't be mad at him.
Oh God.
Give him a
Okay.
chance.
Damien, why Tommy D?
Oh man, Tommy D's down in Florida, right?
Yes.
Right, Port Charlotte. And I know he's seen the Fusillo Kia commercials out of Cape Coral, and they're huge. So, I mean, as far as a salesman is concerned, I think his set was better than anyone's. I mean, I think he had all the right increments. He had a time frame for shipping.
Indeed,
And,
he
and,
did.
and he sounded like one of the fucking car dealerships down in Cape Coral. It's huge. Felicia, it's huge.
I love it. All right. Well, welcome back, Tommy D. Go ahead and send your shout outs to the Academy.
Shout out to the Academy for recognizing my salesmanship skills. I also like to shout out to Ronco for sending me these Thug Life glasses, because I can't figure out how to do it digitally. So I have to do it, practically. And thank you to people tuning in. It's only going to get funnier from here. Let's bring on the next round.
That's right.
I love it. You guys are amazing. And this is definitely going to be an interesting episode. So thank God it's time for another spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, y'all. Edward. This is another one of my favorites. Shout out to Phil Page with Let's Get Ready to Funny Productions. Look out to Mac Baba Shop and the Midday Comedy Extravaganza Birthday Bash.
I haven't heard from them yet, but I'm sure it's coming. It's good, man. Like I said, I love DC, man. DC is great, man. But like I said, I'm going through some things, man. Anybody got kids in the audience? Yeah. You got kids? You like your kids? I hate my damn kids. My kid is bad as shit. Seriously. My kid is so bad, Child Protective Service came to my house, so my kid's home alone and left their ass. It was rough, man. I'm serious. My son told me, he said, Daddy, I'm going to run away from home. I said, why run when I can drive your ass? My kids are bad, man. Seriously. I don't get it. I told my son, every time you turn around, you get into something. My son looked at me and said, well, Daddy, you need to stop turning around. What shit is that? Fucked up. But as a parent, I want to make a public service announcement. Parents, beat your damn kids. They're going to thank you for that shit one day. And I'm going to thank you for that shit now. But seriously, go with me on this. There's really two reasons the school is gonna call your house in the middle of the day. Either your kids are hurt or your kids are in trouble. And when you say, damn, I hope his ass is hurt, you got a badass kid. That shit is real. And oh my God, dumbass kids, let me tell you. Man, as a parent, we gotta stop lying to our dumbass kids. We gotta stop telling them they're gonna grow out of that shit. Seriously, they can still grow up to do great things in life. They can grow up to be president. Was that bad? Well, wait to see what's coming next. But seriously, I got into comedy because of Trump. Now I got to stay in comedy because of Trump. But it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. But as you see, I'm a black man. But being a black man, I have nigga characteristics. And yes, I said it. Nigga is not a racial term. Nigga is a state of mind. And most of the time, we out of our damn minds. But go with me on this. You got white niggas. Donald Trump. Donald Trump has nigga characteristics.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do. And work. Oh, I love that segment. Hopping right on, never too late for a station break. You guys are tuning in to Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where our comedians come to win money for their funny to split in the end. So far, our comedians have $15 in their bank, and it's time to see if they can win more in our second round, which is trivia. Now, this trivia is going to be a little bit different, so you guys have to pay close attention to the rules because this is what? A new game. All right, so in this one, I'm going to ask you guys a question and I'm going to give you guys 6 answers, and I will tell you how many of the answers are correct and how many of the answers are incorrect. It is your job to land on a correct answer. If you land on an incorrect answer, you will be dropped from the screen. Everybody understand up till now?
Yep.
Okay. The way you win this game is that I will give you, I guess this round would be worth $20. No, it has to be worth $30. That's right, we're going for the big bucks. I will give you guys $30 for this round if you guys can, at the end of 5 questions, still have one comedian left on the screen. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay, because this is a what? New game. All right, so
Right.
here we go. Everybody, we're going to set the game board, cameras on. All right, so our first question is a James Bond movie. So, which of these villains? Oh, I'm sorry. Which of these are James Bond movie villains? I was writing in a hurry. My fault. So, when you answer, I'm going to bring each one of you to the screen if you claim an answer. And then by if you are dumped off the screen or not will be whether you get the answer correct. Everybody understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, for I'm going to read one of the answers. Dr. Kanaga. Was this person a villain in the James Bond movies? Dr. Kanaga. And remember, 4 of these are correct and 2 of these are wrong. So, everybody for Dr. Kanaga, if you think that was a villain in the James Bond, turn your cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So Damien is the only
Correct.
one who thinks Dr. Kanaga was a villain. Camera on. Count of three. Cast. One, two, three. That is incorrect. Dr. Kanaga was not one. Although it sounds very cool, it was not one. Next one up, Edwin Luther. If you think Edwin Luther was a James Bond movie villain, turn your cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Tommy D says that Edwin Luther was a villain. Rest of the cast, count of three. One,
One,
two,
two, three.
three. He was not, indeed. The name sounds great, but he was not. So at the end of that round, you guys have two of you left. So be very careful because you have five of these to go through. So our next question is going to have four answers correct and only two wrong. Okay? Which of these people walked the moon? Was it Eugene Cernan? If you think it was him, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Very good. You guys are rock solid. Okay, next, Sally Ride. At the count of three, do you think she walked on the moon? One, two, three. You both would get hit with a ball. She did indeed walk on the moon.
A Sally. Okay.
Sally Ride. Okay, so that's one. So you still have to get four more. So here we go. How about Michael Collins at the count of three? One, two.
I remember.
Okay, that's two wrong. He also
Damn.
walked on the moon. Okay, here we go. John Glenn, count of three. One, two, three.
I'm going out.
Y'all was a little late, but because you're not doing the best, I'm going to give that to you. That is correct. He walked on the moon. Cameras on. How about Yuri Gagarin? Count of three. One, two, three. You guys are incorrect. She did, or he or she did walk on the moon. Last chance, Alan Shepard. If he walked on the moon, turn your cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three.
Mhm.
Very good. Woo! Y'all at least made it through that one. All right. Uh, okay. We have one more. You guys are doing good. If you got to get a majority right. Okay. How about according to the American Kennel Club, which of these are dog breeds? Okay. Two answers are correct. I'm sorry, two answers are incorrect. Four answers are correct. Okay? Ready? A Pogo Argentino. If this is an actual dog breed, turn your cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Okay, you guys are incorrect. That is a kennel breed.
Wow. Wow.
Next one up is the Pogo Argentino. If this is an actual dog breed, count of three, turn your cameras off. One, two, three.
You just said the same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. The next one up is Oxnard Terry. If the Oxnard Terry is a breed, cameras off. One, two, three.
Never heard of it.
Oh, y'all got that right. Okay, cool. Yay. All right, next one up, the Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois.
Hmm.
Count of three. One, two, three.
I think so. I think so. I'm gonna go. If I'm wrong, Althea,
That
you win.
is incorrect. It is not a dog breed.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, Althea, holding it down. Come on. The Bolognese. If this is a dog breed, camera off at the count of three. One, two, three. Okay. That is correct. Camera on. Way to rock. Okay. How about last one on this question? The Chickadoodle. Is this a breed of dog? On the count of three. One, two, three. Camera on. That is incorrect. It is not a breed of dog. So they did not win any money on this round, but that is a new game called Hot Squares. I like it. All right. We will be giving them more chances to win, so fret not. At least we didn't cut their bank in half. We just gave them a chance to earn money. We are off to round three, which is always a really fun round. And if you notice, with the new improved time schedule, we're not doing an elimination. You're welcome. Our next one up is. Wait a minute. I should have a timeout slide. Judge Mr. Phil Strickland, you said the
Yes,
Bolognese.
the Belgian Malinois is a medium to large breed. They use those in police work. I only know from standing next to police officers being a fireman and stuff, but them jokers go in and they're fast. So yeah,
But
I
she got
thought
it right.
presidential candidate got that right by turning off her camera right before the baloney dog question. There was
The
Belgian
baloney
Malinois
dog
is an actual
question.
dog. Yeah.
Right. And one of them got it right. And I thought
So
it
does
was
that give them any extra points?
no, because I
Yeah,
counted that
Belgian
as getting it
Malinois is a
right.
dog.
I gave it to him. I
Oh, you
said
did? Okay, okay,
yes. I right.
okay.
One of them they got it right, but then the next one she got wrong. So you're
Oh,
right.
okay, all right. I thought I misheard. All right, I'm good. I'm enjoying myself. Sorry about
Well,
that.
I'm glad
Let me let you
because
run the
on
game, game master.
round three, we are going on to Sing It. And in this segment of Sing It, or in this version of Sing It, I should say, we are going to do it comedy cipher style. And we're going to go around in a circle. And we're going to allow each of you guys to say a song until you guys run out of songs because there are no repeating. Okay, so I think it's Lee, Althea, Tommy D, and Damien. I should
Yes.
have my top four. Oh, who else is in here?
Phil.
Oh, Phil. My
Oh,
fault. There you go. All right. So I'm going to put up a question, and you guys have to go round robin until one of you is out, and there is no repeating. So
Wait a minute.
that's I think
Brenda.
what. Yes.
Is Lee gone? Where's Lee?
Lee's right there. She got her camera off, but she's right there.
Oh,
There
okay.
she is.
There. Okay, now I look like
Okay.
okay.
Okay, don't stop my show looking for Lee, please.
No, I'm
All right.
sorry. I just was
All right.
noticing.
So don't stop my show looking for Lee. All right. Anyway, gonna put this on the screen and you guys go around robin. Uh and the rule is you have to sing it. You cannot just say the title. If you say the title, you will be booted from the game. Whatever answer you give has to be sung. Does everybody understand? Don't tell me the title and then sing it because you're out. It must come out in song. Everybody understand?
Now, please name a song from back in the
All right.
day that radio stations played too damn much. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a check in the mail, Damien. Name a song from back in the day that radio stations played too damn much. On the count of three, if you guys can all remain in the game or down to the last one, we'll play this for 3 minutes for the heck of it. New game. So here we go. And Althea, you are up first and go.
I'm hooked on a feeling. Bum, 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 bum. Hooked on a feeling. I don't know the lyrics.
Lee.
But hooked on the feeling.
Lee.
Yeah. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move.
On the move. On the move. We on the
Ain't
move.
no
Stopping this now. All right, Tommy.
I
Get it, Tommy.
love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox,
In the
baby.
jukebox, baby.
I love rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Come dance with me, Damien.
This is when Tupac was a background dancer. All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin.
And you about to be out because I told you first thing out your mouth should have been a song. All right, Althea.
Love, conditional feeling, and encore. Your love, baby, deserves
Lee
an
Rose
encore.
Warren.
Cause she's a brick. She's mighty. Just letting it all hang out. It's a
She's
brick.
Okay, Tommy.
Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart.
Breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Althea.
I can't go for that. No. No,
No, I can't go for that. No,
Can't go for
go
that.
for that. Lee.
Ebony and ivory. So together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my pillow.
People all know Tommy D.
Baby, don't get hooked on me.
No.
Baby, don't get hooked on me. I'll just use you and I'll set you free. Baby, don't get hooked on me.
Hey, Althea.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't
Why
you go
don't you
where
go where
fashion
fashion sits?
Put my yeah.
Lee.
Sauce in the city. It was sauce in the city. Yeah.
Although I really like it, I don't think that's a song. Tommy.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Oh, Althea.
Oh, the cure, baby. Ooh, do you love dancing? Found the
Okay.
Yeah.
I got questions. I'm questioning that one, Tommy.
That's Ash for the
You make
Simpsons.
me feel
Okay.
like dancing. I want to dance
Go
the night
dance the
away.
night
You
away.
make me feel like dancing.
Dancing. Go dance the night away. All right, Althea.
Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West.
Wild West.
I used to live uptown, 129th Street. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild
I
West.
write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things.
Okay, Althea.
Eats me, son, she. Y, sweet. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Each, me, she. Uno,
Tommy D.
dos.
What the hell was that? That was like part of
That
Planet
was
Rock.
numbers by Kraftwerk.
Planet Rock.
You're out, Tommy. You have to- Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. You confused about the with that last song. Because I didn't know it either. But I'm sure it exists because you kind of
It's
like knew all the
Kraftwerk.
words.
It's numbers by Kraftwerk.
You
That's
guys,
the name of the song.
actually, you guys have beat the clock. So you guys shall definitely get your reward of $10. Very good. Clap it up. Althea, you guys are now at $25 in your bank. So good job. Good for you. Um yeah,
Althea
that
sounded
last
like
one
she was
confused
changing
me.
radio stations in the car real fast. Like 2 lines from 20 different songs there.
No, I got them albums. That was numbers. I could play it for you.
And there's a
That's
Planet
sauce in the
Rock?
there's
You were
a sauce
singing
in the
Planet
city
Rock.
too. There's a sauce in the city too. I forget who it is.
who's singing. But you got to know the song or the title. Like
Okay,
the other
so
one,
here,
the Cure. That was
look right
Ashley
here. Hold on. Look what the questions say. Let's read it together.
They
Name
played
a
it
Name
too.
the
song
song
from
from
back
back
in the
in the
day that
day.
the radio
Radio
station plays too damn much.
much.
And for
Yeah.
me, too
The
damn
Humpty
much would
Dance.
have been
The Humpty
that
Dance.
that I would have totally known the song, right? That's when you play it too much. Like, she's a bad mamma jamma. Everybody knows that song because it was saturated. The
But yeah,
song
It's
y'all
the
are
already,
younger than me.
decade when the song came out because Numbers and Kraftwerk came out in the 70s. I
yes.
had the album. We played it all the time, over and
And
over radio.
that's why you
Yeah.
won, because you confused
Oh,
us all. I'm pretty sure that there was a song called that.
And
really?
sauce in the
I'm gonna play
city.
it.
I gotta look that one up. I
I'm gonna
call
play
like,
it for you. And I gave you the artists, it's Kraftwerk.
but we're not talking about you.
We talk about sauce in the city.
Well, in that, we are here to the Trading Spaces elimination round, where we are definitely going to be able to give our folks that are still here in the studio a chance to get back in the game. And we have a latecomer to the game, Randy Holton, and he actually has his hair combed, so you know he just came from somewhere. And that's going to be awesome. So what we are going to do is we are going to add Phil Strickland and Randy Holton into the boneyard, and you guys are going to come up and give somebody the boot out of the. Oops, sorry, Randy. Good to see you though. Out of the four of you, who is going to go into elimination with Mr. Phil Strickland and Randy Holton? I'm going to put some time on the clock again, just to put some fire under your bouteilles and let the conversation begin. I'm looking for the lowest man or woman on the totem pole.
I don't think
I
it's
think I
about
should be
lowest man on the pole. I just want to see. I want to see Damien do some mad improv skills myself. Nothing about the lowest
Yep.
man on the pole. That's just
Thank
my
you.
thought.
Damien locked in.
Lock it in. All right.
Let me log in.
Well, that was really, really kind of simple, and I love that. All right. Will the person who is in the bottom please turn on their camera and accept their fate? All right, here we go. All right, Damien, you are going to be in a quick fire comedy cipher with Randy and Mr. Phil
Oh,
Strickland.
there's Randy.
Hopefully, he can still participate. I'm going to put a photo on the screen, and you guys are going to go round robin for 3 rounds, and the funniest set wins. It is very simple. Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here is our photo. Say something positive about my car. So take a good look at that. And Randy, you're up first. Say something positive about my car.
Just needs a little wax.
Phil Strickland.
Hey, I can put my luggage up there still.
Damien.
Hey, I know all three of y'all want a fucking beer run. Get in. We're going.
Randy.
It gets good gas mileage.
Phil.
Hey, this is my frontline ride.
Damien.
Hey, my wife was really fucking pissed off this morning when I didn't come home. This is what happens when you fuck around.
Randy.
I only paid $50 for that.
Mr. Phil Strickland.
Hey, I hit a pothole.
Last round, Randy.
Those tires still got air in them.
Hey, Damien.
Don't check the trunk.
Mr. Phil Strickland.
The trunk monkey malfunction.
All right. Three, very good. I heard some laughter in the background. All right. Everybody left on the stream, cameras on. And you guys, it will be left up to you which one of our comedic contestants has worked their way, or done enough, I should say, to work their way into the game. Let's just see where you guys are at before I give you guys some moments to confer and see how far off we are. Althea, according to you, who should get back in the game?
The only one that followed your instructions was Randy Holton.
Yeah.
Because he said something positive each time. I'm sorry, but I mean, the point. Let me be quiet.
Who gets back in the game?
Randy, and I'm gonna put my buddy in the car with him.
Tommy D, who gets back in the game?
Well, I think Damien and Phil had the funniest lines, but unfortunately, I think Althea is right. The only one who said something positive about it every time. But that being said, the trunk monkey malfunction, I about pissed myself. I think Randy said something positive every time, and Damien was freaking hysterical about his wife being pissed. But I think technically it has to go to Randy.
Well, those are all very good arguments for the people that Randy did indeed, follow the rules, and that should be taken into account. But that's not the only thing, because I did indeed say funniest, right?
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm going to give you guys some time on the clock to declare a winner. And you guys will have to talk about it with that information I just gave you. Let the conversations begin. Who gets back in the game?
Okay.
Who puts
Was
funny?
the funniest with the trunk monkey? That
But
was
who-
a good one.
Yeah, but who's gonna put the funny and positive at the same time. Who?
Phil,
Who?
what you think, Tommy?
I think the funniest had to be that the trunk monkey malfunction.
Yeah.
Phil,
But what? But how many?
So do
How
we
many
go with
positives?
funniest or technically Randy said something positive. The funniest, I think we both agree the funniest line, and Randy said all positive. So which way do you go? I think at the bottom line, this is a comedy show, and if I had to choose between accurate and funniest, I got to default to funniest. That's
okay,
just my
funny. Then it's Phil.
funny. Phil, lock it.
Funny
I
Phil.
thought we was going with Randy.
Well,
Like,
Randy
no, we're going with
said
the
something
funniest.
positive every time.
Yeah.
So you guys
Phil
want to
was
go
the funny.
with who? I think Phil was the funniest, but Randy was the one that followed the rules. So
So you saying fun is what's
Phil locked the. I mean, are we doing Phil? Because we run out of time.
I think Phil was the funniest if we're going to pick funniest over.
Over rules. Funny or rules, y'all. If it's funny, it's Phil. If it's rules, it's Randy.
So Lee, you decide. We're going rules or funny.
Oh, why you want to put the burden on my black ass? What?
Because you
You're in the
hold it
middle.
up.
You're in the
Come
middle.
on, Junkyard Dog. You
Come on,
hold it
Judge
up.
Lee.
Yeah.
I'll bite them both in the ass. Bite them both in the ass.
Look at that damn clock going
We'll
down.
go with Randy.
All right, Randy, lock it in.
All right. Seems like we've come to an answer. We're going to go ahead and stop the time clock. You guys are well within the elimination or the money taking
Sorry,
reach.
Phil.
Go ahead and camera on Lee and tell me. It seems like you led the charge. What was the
I didn't,
answer and what was the reason?
I didn't lead the charge. They stuck me in the middle.
Well,
I mean,
what?
when you say follow the rules, you follow the rules. Now, the funny part about what Randy did was the way he looked. So to me, that was funny.
I loved it. Sounds like a good way to go. Welcome back to the stream, Randy Holton. Shout out to the Academy.
Thank you, Lee, for being my best fan and supporter.
Oh,
And
yeah, I'll get you later.
I'm going to give you some of my green Play-Doh. Sure.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, jeez. All right, cameras on, everybody. We are definitely through that, and we are on to the double or nothing round. And this is where we play one game where you guys all decide together whether you want to double your money or take home and split what you already have. I am going to put $10 back on the clock just to put some fire underneath your butts because it will need to be a collaborative effort. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the clock and let the decision begin.
Double or nothing.
She said that already.
Yeah,
What do
but
y'all want to do?
doubling, you doing it doubling, right?
Oh, okay, double.
Locked in.
I'm in. No balls, no glory.
Double.
Locked in.
All right.
Locked in.
All right, you guys. Sounds like that was a pretty easy decision, which I always love. Cameras on. You guys don't even know the game, but you're willing to risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
yeah.
I love it. Well, before we get to the game, we have to take care of some unpleasant business, which is called the People's Boot. And this is where the eliminated players get to decide which one of the in play contestants that they want to challenge for their spot. And why do I have too many? So we're going to have to make this different. So they're going to pick two of the remaining four to get down in the pits with them to go head to head for one spot back in the game because we have a lot of players in play. So we'll let them decide one and we'll let the in player players decide the lowest man on the totem pole to join. I think that would be way more than fair. So let's get all the other four in play players out. And we're just going to talk to the eliminated players. And you guys have your choice of Althea McFarland, Lee Ruff Warren, Randy Holton, and Tommy D. Which one of these do you guys want to pull into the pits along with you? Gonna put $10 on the clock. Let the discussion begin.
Is that between me and
we got to pick
Phil
two,
Strickland?
Damien.
One. You pick one.
We got to pick two of the players.
No, you have to pick one of the players.
Oh, one. I pick Lee.
What'd you say?
Bring Lee down here. Bring on
lock
Lee.
It in. Lock it in.
Presidential candidate Lee. Let's bring Lee down. What you think?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. We have you guys' decision. Give me a second. Keep your cameras off. I'm going to bring back Lee. You have been chosen. So you please turn your camera off and join the other folks that's going to be in this. And I'm going to put the other three players back on the stream. All right, you three. It has to be lowest man or woman on the totem pole goes into the ring. I'm going to start the clock back over at $10 and let the conversations begin.
Randy.
I don't think it's Lois. I think it's more fun to watch. I like to watch out there.
She said the lowest man on the totem pole go back in. We can only pick one because only one person get in the game. We are the top, right? So the lowest man would be Randy, who just came in. You just voted him in on technical.
Ouch.
Hey, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors. She said.
Randy, what are your thoughts on this?
Rock, paper, scissors. Come on.
I'm locking in Randy.
Okay.
Hey, let's flip a coin.
Randy's not listening out there. I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Let's flip a coin.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, Randy. You've been outvoted, Randy.
It's sad, Randy.
Oh, man. You had a chance. Phil Strickland gave you a chance, and you unfortunately didn't do the thing. So now it is going to be you. It's going to be you, Damien, Tommy D, and
Lee.
Lee.
It's Lee.
Yes, I got it. It's all four of you. It's Lee.
Tommy D's still in.
I'm still in.
Why do I have you up here then? Because I'm not. Okay, I missed the button. Hold on. Tommy is still in. And so Damien, do I have it right now? No, Mr. Phil Strickland. I knew I was missing one. Okay, so you guys will all compete in what we call the the People's Choice, and this is 3 minutes of comedy, and each one of you will perform 3 minutes. The best set gets back in the game. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Yep.
And the way that we are going to vote is because we have limited folks in the studio today. Everybody in the studio gets a vote. Everybody understand? If they're funny, you turn your cameras on. If they're not funny, you leave your cameras off. Most cameras on wins. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So everybody, let's start with the camera. And Randy, since you got kind of the raw deal, you get to decide who goes first.
Let's see. Damien will go first.
Damien, very cool, because his camera was already on. All right, Damien, 3 minutes on the clock. It doesn't have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny. Let's go.
I had to call my daughter the other day because she told me she was pregnant, and I said, "Okay, well, I'm going to help you out, but You got to start fucking black people and Asians this year, because when I'm 65 years old, I want my family reunion to look like those 65 colors of Crayola crayons you used to get in kindergarten. All right, so let's get this right. You put that pussy out the way you've done for the past 18 years, okay? Now, here's something that's wrong, though, okay? You got to do it right, Zoe. And I know for a fact that you're collecting child support from 5 different baby daddies. You only got 4 kids. That's fucking gangster. That's fucking gangster. Just saying. Now, the hardest part about, dealing with kids is when they walk into the room when you're having sex. My daughter walked in, and me and my baby's mama were going at it. I got one leg over my shoulder. We look like a couple of pigs covered in oil. And my daughter goes, "Dad, what are you doing?" And I lied to my daughter, my youngest daughter, Carson. I said, "Leave the room right now. Me and your mom are practicing for the UFC." The next day, I walked into my daughter's room. There's a kid from next door. They're both naked. She's got him by an ankle, throws him into the closet. He's crying like a little bitch. I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" My daughter puts her hand on her hips and goes, "Shut up, Dad. We're practicing for the UFC." That's all I got.
Okay.
You can take that.
Oh, well, that is 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So let the record show. Tommy
Yeah.
D, 3 minutes on the clock starts now.
Wait.
Oh,
Tommy's
not
not
you.
on.
Not you. Sorry. But you turned your camera on for Damien. So
Right.
what made you turn your camera on for Damien?
Okay.
Because collecting 5 alimony or 5 child support checks for 4 kids is gangster. That was pretty funny.
That was really gangster. That was really good. Okay. That's what I had to do. I picked the wrong person. Randy, you turned your camera on super early for Damien. What got you to turn your camera on?
I forgot to turn it off.
Well, it still counts.
I'm thinking that was pretty good.
McFarland, what got you to turn your camera on for Tommy D?
You mean for Damien?
Yes, I don't know why I got Tommy on the mind. Probably because, you got me messed up, Tommy. Tommy, you got me messed up. Okay, yes, for Damien.
Damien was his daughter practice for the UFC. That was funny.
That was really, really, really like super funny. Phil Strickland, what caused you not to turn your camera on for Damien?
You know me, I got to hear it clean. I don't want to hear all the rude and the cussing. I can't give no money to that, so I had to stay quiet. Although I giggled, I did giggle on some of it, and good thing I'm already at church. So Lord Jesus,
Lord Jesus, dear Jesus. Yeah, I noticed that, but I get it. It's hard. It's hard. Fight for Jesus. Fight for Jesus. I understand. Lee Ruffhorn, what prevented you from turning your camera on for Damien?
That along with the cussing, and this guy beside me here didn't think it was quite funny.
Oh, hi, guy beside her. Okay.
Dang.
No, all right. So I think that was everybody. I think everybody got to say that was Damien. All right, Damien. Now you can participate because it's Mr. Phil Strickland's turn. Up to the mic. 3 minutes on the clock. And let the funny everybody set their screens. Cameras off. Cameras off. Cameras off. If you find him funny, turn your cameras on. If you don't, leave them off. 3 minutes on the clock, and it starts now.
all right, listen here. See, I try to be a good grandson and do what I need to do because, I know eventually I'll be elderly as time goes on and stuff. My grandfather is about 94 years old. And what I realized is a lot of our older folks in our family don't quite understand, Apple locations and all that sort of thing. So there's this thing called Life 360. We started using it with our teenagers, and they were really upset about it. But the older generation of our family, they don't even understand technology. You just turn it on their phones and be like, make sure you keep it on, and you better be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, or I'm putting you back in the nursing home. I'm not playing with you, Grandpa. I ain't chasing you all around this neighborhood again. Me, you, the depend diapers, I'm not doing it. And so, but the thing I have to remember is I'll be there soon too. All right. Time keeps on stepping into the future for all of us. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to do the best I can for being a good grandson. Because he looked at me like, listen here, I don't know what you put on what is this? A camera? What is this? I don't understand. You're always on these things, you young whippersnappers and stuff, because there's a little bit of breathing problems. So I got to say it twice. But either way, I'm looking at it, and my kids are looking at me like, Pop, you know that's see how you treat them. Hey, you reap what you sow, Mr. Church man. And I'm like, you know what? Listen, Grandpa's always been hard to deal with and stuff. I need to be given a little bit of a break. Either way, Light 360, I need you to really keep up on the updates and stuff, because these grandparents trying to keep up with them is tough. Them little jokers is trying to get away with everything. I thought teenagers was rough. Old people walking around trying to act like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be here. You know you're supposed to be in the bed right now. Why are you in the ice cream again? Look at that. All that sodium, your ankles is all swollen. That's why you can't run away and hide. Grandpa, what are you doing? What? What? Let me do what I want to do. I'm like, you listen here. I'm the one that's got to take care of you, and I love you very much. And stuff. You better act right, or I swear, nursing home. I've already said it to you once. I need to.
And time. Very good, very good. Let's see how many streams. Oh, he got 3. Wow. Okay. I think Damien has him beat more than 3, right? Okay, but he didn't get enough. But let's get some comments. Tommy D, what got you to turn your camera on for Mr. Phil Strickland?
Well, he's preaching to the choir. I'm going through the same thing with my parents right now. You know, I'm trying to tell my dad that the difference between depends and always, it's brand names. It's not capacity or reliability. So I get that, you know. But I think Phil could look me in the eye and tell me I was dying of cancer, and I would laugh because he's just a funny dude. So, you know, he's my man.
I love it. Okay, Randy Holton, what got you to turn your screen on for Phil Strickland?
The tough love for Grandpa is very funny, and telling that he's going to be put in the nursing home. That's funny.
Absolutely. I think that's what got me too. Althea McFarland, what got you to turn your camera on for Phil Strickland?
I thought he was talking to me because I was in the ice cream wearing the Depends. I was like, Phil, mind your business.
Get out of mine and mind your business. Okay, well, Lee Ruff Warren, what prevented you from turning your camera on for Phil Strickland? Turn your mic on and your voice will follow.
Because my daughter will be here Thursday and she already threatened me to put me in a home and I can get the hell around. And he sounded just like her. And then on top of that, he brought me down to the 3 because, man, Bill, I love you. Some of the stuff you said was funny, but I'm in my feelings.
Oh, Damien, what prevented you from turning your camera on for Mr. Phil Strickland?
Well, I love Mr. Phil Strickland, but the thing that I appreciated the humor, but my point as an artist was it was kind of a run on, and I thought that he didn't set up his premise, set up delivery, and punch in the right way, and I'm just a stickler for that.
Oh, very astute. Okay, well, we have Randy Holton to the stream. Remember, everybody gets a vote. Go ahead and set the game board for Randy. If you find him funny, turn your stream on. If you don't, leave it off. Damien, camera off. Lee, camera off. All right, Randy Holton, 3 minutes on the clock. Let the funny begin.
I went to the dentist And Vince said I had a date with gingivitis. I said, can I have a phone number? You'll hook me up here? Sounds like a stripper. Is she hot? Gingivitis? I mean, very interesting name. You gonna hook us up here? Is the hook up? So I got a date with gingivitis. It'll be Monday, 9 o'clock. So we're gonna go have dinner. I work security a lot at gatehouses, and the people pull up to the gatehouse and they don't know nothing. So you know, to them, what's that address they're going to? I don't know. And you go, what's the resident's name? I don't know. Do you have a phone number to call the resident? I don't know. Do you have a driver's license that I can see? No, I don't have a driver's license. And these people really think they're going to go in. You go through every. How about, do you know where they live? I don't know. You're like, back the fuck up. You're not going in, okay? They really think they're going in. What's your name? I don't know. Back the fuck up. You're not going in. You're going in. They don't know nothing. Back the fuck up. Sometimes don't get with ants. You put out ant poison, and they all keep eating it. Isn't there one ant that says, "Don't eat the poison"? Carcasses everywhere. They're all dead. There's like 1 million of them dead. They're still eating the poison. Isn't there one ant that says, "Don't eat the poison"? You bodies everywhere. That's poison. It's telling everybody. You think just one ant would say it. One ant would stand up and say, "Look, everybody's dying after they eat this stuff. Don't eat the poison, for Christ's sake." One of the most understated things I think in the world or comedy is the roof over your head. And no one ever talks about the roof unless you don't got one. And then you're screwed. So Dad, when you ask Dad for money, he goes, "You got cash and money, Dad?" He goes, "No, but you got a roof over your head." I'm like, "Dad, that don't count. The roof does not count, Dad." So I worked up a little tier for roof, and it kind of goes like this. It's so understated. Here we go. ROOF. Roof. Go roof.
Okay, well, that was very awesome. Let's see what we have. Oh, he got 3, 4. Okay, he's got 4. Oh, Randy, I think we have a tie. This is something that's never happened for first place. So Lee, what got you to turn on your camera for Randy? Unmute your mic and your voice will.
I got to repeat that.
Yes,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
I said he did good. He was funny this time.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
Randy.
yeah. He was
Okay.
great. It was good. He was good.
Mr. Phil Strickland, what got you to turn your
Who's
camera
hawking
on?
the lung up back there? It was the ants. It was the freaking ants. And he's like, "Look, don't eat the poison. I tried to tell you. You know, is anybody there is going to listen?" And those ants, they just keep doing what they want. They follow the crowd and stuff. Someone's got to stand up and say something. And they're just not listening to that one ant. You know, don't eat the poison. I mean, if you're saying it like that, I would think someone would listen, but I guess not. Raid.
Tommy D, what got you to turn your camera on for Randy Holden?
Well, is there not one ant among you? Yeah, that was great. What I like about Randy, though, is like his microphone is so bad. I feel like I'm watching a kung fu movie with no subtitles. So I was just adding my own jokes in there because his animation was good. So I just added my own jokes in there, and Randy was doing it, and we did good. So I had to vote for it.
Oh my God. Damien, what got you to turn your camera on for Randy?
Well, I mean, I can say that what Randy did was kind of a comic scientist. I counted him. He punched the same line 8 times. 8. And if you can do that in 3 minutes and you get a laugh on every fucking punch, you're a gangster, motherfucker. You're a gangster.
Oh, technical. I love those. All right, Althea McFarland, what prevented you from turning your camera on for Randy?
I didn't hear what he was saying clearly. All I kept hearing him say, I don't know. I don't know. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck. I don't know. Back the fuck up. I don't know. And I was like, I don't know. Do they know they're supposed to back the fuck up? Because if they don't know they're supposed to back the fuck up, then I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I love it. I think everybody's gotten their words in. We have a tie between Tommy D and Randy for first place, and we got one more option. So everybody, cameras off, and we have Lee Roughmore to the stream. The counter is set for 3 minutes, and your time starts. Art starts now. Unmute your mic, and your voice will follow.
Shit. I'm a little slow right now because I was looking at these geezers, this goozle on his neck, and Donald Trump. They got this debate on it. I'm up there trying to read his lips, and it ain't coming out right. It still ain't holding his mouth right. I don't know what the hell he's saying. I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, look, I can't sell no Soooo. How do you say that word? Soooo. Why is that Soooo? I'm trying to sell the Soooo. So, look, I'm trying to sell the Soooo. I want a screw. I ain't screwed in a while. But I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to. I really want to watch the damn debate, but this game has got me hooked. And life is life, and math is math, and I want this money too. So let me try something here. Let me try something here. A lie will go around the world, and the truth will still be putting the shoots on. And that came from Mark Twain, I think it was. And I'm still going to tell you all the truth with a lie attached. How about that? So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna eat some chitlins. And y'all eat chitlins? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I eat them. I eat chitlins, and it don't matter. It's still got a month with an R in it. I'm gonna eat it. And all of this is cow guts. Y'all want some guts? I got some guts. Oh, I'm hungry. And I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say. For the next 2.5 minutes, we're gonna stare each other down, and I'm just gonna look at you. Rawr. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna keep going. 'Cause I done lost my spunk. I'm being demonetized by this stuff that's going on around me. I have too many things going on.
Time. All right. We got two. All right. Very nicely done. Let's get some comments. Randy, what got you to turn your camera on for Lee?
Well, Lee backed me so good that time. How could I not turn my camera on? Although staying in school,
I
that
like
was funny.
loyalty. Way to rock. Tommy D, what got you to turn your stream on for Lee?
Well, when I hear I'm going to tell you the truth with a lie attached, you've got my attention. I was just waiting to hear what that was.
I
I
think
thought that's pretty funny.
I think that is true indeed. Okay. Althea McFarland, surprise here. What prevented you from turning your camera on for Lee?
Cause she watching the debate and we can't. Um,
Oh, Damien, what prevented you from turning your camera on for Lee?
I think that Lee is an amazing comedian, but at the same time, for the other people that were competing, um, I think that I couldn't vote for him
Okay.
because it was kind of like a bunch of run-on sentences.
Oh
Ah,
no.
okay. Okay, Mr. Phil Strickland, camera on. What prevented you from turning your camera on for Lee?
Well, I was trying to rock with it, but when she stopped short and stuff, I still wanted to hear some more and stuff. So I was like, "Go on." I was maybe even thinking that she was going to bring the wooden statue man in on the deal there and stuff. But I could see where looking at the political debates and stuff can leave you just dumbfounded and flat-footed sometimes when it comes to Lord Jesus. I can't. I think I'm going to pray.
Oh, we all, I think, have to pray, but I think that we have a tie between Damien and Randy for the comeback. And so, because we have a tie, I'll just let the two of you decide out of those two who gets back into the race. And I'll turn the time clock on just so we can hold it together and let the discussions begin.
Well,
Damien.
I Randy was animated, but honestly, I couldn't hear most of the stuff he was saying, and just on that alone, I mean, he was having fun and funny, but between the two of them, I think I had to edge Damien just a little bit. What do you think?
Damien, locked in.
All right.
Well, that was pretty to the point. Clock is off. Welcome back to the stream. Your fellow contestants have voted you into the top three. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy.
I think that there are thousands and thousands of comedians that need to be on this platform, and that's my shout out. What's happening is organic, and it will be amazing. And the beautiful thing about this platform is that we all get to learn from each other. We're all students and we're all teachers, and that's why I'm in.
Aw, well, y'all give it up for Damian Seaman. I even have a reward for that awesome speech. You guys, cameras on, are now in the winner's circle. So this is our top three of the episode. So y'all give yourselves a hand for making it through that maze of a show. And are you guys ready to play your final game? Take a hint.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here are the game rules. This is a new take a hint. I am going to put 10 minutes on the clock, but you guys have to guess all eight of these in 5 minutes. I am going to give you the clue, and you guys are going to give me the word. There are 8 words in all, and you guys have to guess through my clues what this 8 words are. You can pass only 2 times because there's only 8 of them, and you must get the last one. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay. The clock is now started, and here comes the hints. And you guys all have to turn off your cameras to lock in your answers. Remember
Is
that.
there a theme to this? No theme.
No theme.
Okay.
All right, everybody ready?
Okay.
Let the hints begin. You do this in Hawaii. Usually they put a lei on your neck. It's the first thing it has the pig with the apple in his mouth.
Luau, lock
There,
it in.
Oh, we're not
Luau.
seeing a picture? Oh, sorry.
no.
Locked in. Luau. Locked in.
Yes, correct. Next word. Cameras on. All right. This is somebody who eats human flesh.
A
Cannibal.
cannibal.
Cannibal, lock it in.
Cannibal locked in.
Cannibal.
That is correct. Cameras on. This is when your clothes are not wet, but they are
Damp.
Damp.
Damn.
Locked in.
correct. Moving on. This we just seen a little plant with his face on it earlier in the show.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Snoop Dogg, lock it in. Snoop Dogg.
Nope.
Correct. Cameras on. This is what we're starting. It's the cosmic comedy game show. It also
Fantasy. Final Fantasy.
it also comes in fantasy form. It also comes in
Football.
football. It is the cosmic comedy
League.
game show.
League.
League.
Yeah,
League, lock it
lock
in.
it in.
No. It's Fantasy Football League.
Yeah. League.
Oh, league.
That is correct. League is the word we were looking for. Cameras on. You guys have 8 minutes on the clock, so you have 2 minutes to go. This is what we're wasting a lot of.
Time.
Time.
Locked in.
Time.
Correct. Cameras on. This is the 4th of
July. Locked in. She said this is the 4th of
Locked in.
July.
That is correct. Cameras on. You guys are you guys are giving
Answers. Answers, lock it in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
That is correct. Answers. What? Okay. Moving on. Cameras on.
The last one.
Nope. The second to the last one. This is a type of car. It is a Benz. What is it?
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Correct. Mercedes. Cameras on. Last one. I want to lose this.
You can lose weight. You can lose control. So give us some more.
Virginity.
Oh, okay.
Money.
Let's go with weight.
Wait a minute.
Lock
Let
it
her.
in.
Let her
Wait. More
finish
clues.
saying.
Okay. You're worth your
Weight.
Weight in gold.
Wait.
It's weight.
That is
Wait.
correct. Ding ding ding. What? Ding ding ding. Wait, everybody got to have their cameras off all at the same time.
Jamie, turn your camera back off.
Ding 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 ding. You guys are winner. You have doubled your money. Cameras on. Clap it up. You guys have won $60. That's right. Yes, you guys have won $60 to split amongst yourselves. So that is going to be first, second, and third place. So that will be decided by you guys. I will put time on the clock for you guys to decide. Wait a minute. Is that $50? No, that was $35. Lord, I'm trying to put myself out of business. Yes, that is $35. You guys won $25 for the first round, and then you won an additional $10 for the third round. You guys didn't win.
Then
yes,
we doubled
and
it.
then you doubled it. So that's $65 to split between the three of you.
Or 70.
Yeah, then I was
70.
right.
25 and 10 is 35. Double to 70.
Okay.
Correct.
Perfect math. Now you guys have to decide how to break it down. First, second, and third. Let the conversations begin.
The way I'm first, second, and third.
Well, in my consideration is this: whether I'm first, second, or third, I'm gonna put my money back into the pot.
Okay, Damien. I mean, Tommy.
Well, we both had a lot, but I think I was the first on most of those answers.
No,
especially the
out
first
of his
three.
answers, you think you was the first out of most of his answers?
I believe so, but do you think different?
We'll have to go back and see. But I know I handled the round. I kept the round going. I kept us in the round to get the $10.
Yeah, but you always win.
Which is, but and what does that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna vote for me. I'm gonna vote for me.
Play hard. With Damien, you voted for. Okay, but whatever.
I would say.
I think all three of us should just split it.
I've seen Althea do that.
Hey, but someone's got to win. If someone's got to win, I'm going to go with Althea.
Okay. Well,
hey, it's the winner's circle. Bronze, silver, or gold, it don't matter. You're still standing up on the stage, aren't you?
This is true, but I always hear I don't fight hard enough. So,
if you didn't get out
you
of
know what?
At the
end of the day, I'm a gentleman, and I'll fall on that sword, and I'll pick Althea 1. I'll put Althea 1.
You 2, me 3rd.
Althea 1, me 2, Damien 3. Is that good?
Lock it in.
Okay.
All right, the clock stops at $7.39, still within the 3-minute rule. So, cameras on someone and tell me the lineup and why. All right, Damien.
Well, I think Althea is an exceptional comedian, and the way that she can take any subject and make it funny in the time that I've been on your show, I think that she's exceptional. I also think that he is above and beyond what I think when I first saw him. The first time I saw him, I thought he was struggling. I don't think he did that at all tonight. And me, I'm just glad to be 3rd place.
Hey, y'all give it up. Cameras on. Great job, you 3. I just have one question left for you guys, which is, every time I forget to ask it, I get like reprimanded. So we don't want that. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to stake your claim. And what that means for the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond is that I'm going to ask you guys all to turn off your cameras. And at the count of 3, I will ask you if you want to stake your claim. And the first one that turns, or if there's only one that turns on their camera, that person will win and take it all. And they can do as they please with it. If more than one camera comes on, that means you guys lose everything. If you guys all leave your cameras off, that means we all walk away with the money split up as determined, and we all walk away as friends. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
So at the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, stake your claim. Yay! Everybody turn your cameras on and give yourselves a hand because you guys decided to go ahead and split the money up as decided, and nothing is better than that besides, sound effects. Yay. All right. So in this, we have decided that Athea is first, Tommy is second, and Damien is third. You guys played a wonderful game. And now we have just one thing, well, two things left to do. In every episode, we decide who gets the sportsmanship award and who gets the MVP award. This is an individual vote, and the most votes win. So, Althea McFarland, who gets the MVP of the episode award for you?
The MVP of the episode, it would be me and Tommy, but since I can't vote for myself, I'll say Tommy.
Okay, and why Tommy?
Because he stayed in there, except for when when I had to carry the second round. He was in there. He was good, and he was that was my ride or die for a minute. So
Okay, very nice. Lee, screen on. Tear your face away from the screen for just 2 seconds. I hope it ain't a good part. And tell us who your MVP is and why. No? All right, Mr. Phil Strickland. Oh, there she is. Or there. Hold on. All right, Lee, we got you. Go ahead. Who's your MVP? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, and your voice will fall.
I keep forgetting about that mic thing. Anyway, my MVP is, and I was watching, and it was, I gotta go with Althea.
Althea for the MVP. Okay, Mr. Phil Strickland, who is your MVP?
My MVP is Tommy. That brother, even how he fell on the sword and everything, I was like, man, that's pretty cool and stuff. Plus, I liked his energy and stuff when it came to doing the right thing. So that wanted to be the good thing. So Tommy.
Aw, that's two for Tommy and one for Althea. Tommy D, who gets your MVP?
I got to throw my vote for Damien on that because he's always pumping the show and promoting everything, and I think that's important. So I throw my vote to Damien.
Aw, very cool. Damien, who gets your MVP?
My MVP is going to be Althea.
Tell us why.
Because I feel that if I hired her as a headliner, I wouldn't have to worry about people not laughing. And anything can be thrown at Althea, and she can handle it. She doesn't stutter. She doesn't quit, and she gets right to the point. And I laugh every time she gets to that fucking point.
I love it. Very nice. Randy Holton, who gets your MVP?
I want to give it to Tommy D. I don't think he's won before. I think
You don't think what?
Tommy D hasn't won it before, has he?
MVP? I don't know. You have an echo going on.
Oh, I tried to change some settings so you could hear me. So I go back to the other settings.
Oh my gosh. Okay, try again.
Let's do this. Tommy D. I don't think he's won.
Perfect.
Has he? Has Tommy D won it?
I don't think so.
Gotta pass the torch. Time to pass the torch.
So it is 3-2. Althea McFarland takes home. Wait a minute. No?
Tommy D. Cause see, I'm honest and I'm playing the game fair. So most valuable player went to Tommy D. That's the one that carried the torch and carried the whole game.
Okay, but what did the vote say? Did the vote say Tommy D?
Yes, he has 3.
Okay, perfect. That's what we want. Tommy D, congratulations on the win of MVP of the episode. As per your fellow contestants, go ahead and
shout out to the Academy and shout out to my fellow contestants. And it shows you sometimes it's cool to fall on your sword and do the right thing. So I appreciate you appreciating that.
And we appreciate you, Tommy. Congratulations. Now we have to do a second round for the Sportsmanship Award. Who is your Sportsmanship Award recipient of the episode?
Phil Strickland, without a doubt. He's always smiling. He'd smile if his pants were on fire. He's just a good guy and a positive energy. And I hope that rubs off on all of us. So he's got my vote for the Sportsmanship Award.
Aw, that's a very good reason. All right, Damien, who gets your Sportsmanship Award?
I agree with him, Phil Strickland. He's someone I'd want to go to church with.
Aw, yay! Randy Holton, who gets your Sportsmanship Award?
I'm going to give it to Damien. He was sober the whole episode.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. So we have 2 for Phil and 1 for Damien. I believe I'm right. Lee, camera on. Who gets your Sportsmanship Award?
Who am I picking from again?
The cast. Everybody on here.
I go with Phil.
Okay. Phil, it is. And I hope when I see the debate that it is awesome because I don't get to see it until tomorrow. But Phil, it is. Althea, who gets your Sportsmanship Award?
Now, the Sportsmanship Award goes to the one who played, who was courteous to the other players and all that. And because Tommy said, well, okay, out there, I want to win sometimes. I want to win. I'm going to give it to Tommy only because when he said I'm a gentleman, because he did concede. Sportsmanship, I would have given it to Tommy. But it don't matter who I voted for because Phil Strickland won.
Well, Phil Strickland, you get a vote as well. Before we announce who won, even though we know who won, but you still get a vote. So who does it go to?
He voted.
Come on.
He didn't vote.
I go with Damien and stuff. It seemed like he really was assertive with how he handled things, especially at the end when he was willing to be like, look, I'll be third, my stuff is willing to go back into the pot and that kind of thing. And I'm like, all right, that was cool. That was cool. So I'll go with the overall greater good of the show and all that we're trying to do when it comes to just entertaining the masses. I like how Damien handled himself with that. So good job, Damien.
Yay, good job, Damien. Even with that, you still pulled it out. Congratulations on the Sportsmanship of the Episode Award. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you all saying that and stuff. I'm a lot of times going against the old Phil. The old Phil. I ain't trying to resurrect him up now. I'm supposed to be born again now. I'm supposed to be born again and stuff. Y'all trying to resurrect the old Phil up and stuff. And I'm like, what the chicken foot and all that. And so I'm trying to stay calm. I did want to say that on the first question or whatnot, where we were talking about, is it healthy to fight in a relationship? Again, I wasn't saying that I beat my wife. That is not it. She was always an athlete. I was in the band. Listen, you already know how that goes and stuff. But we would, we squab, we talk and that sort of thing. But ain't nobody putting no hands on nobody and stuff because I ain't trying to get in nobody's trouble. I ain't built for the cage. So I'm like, look, her little mosquito, I ain't worried about all that. But my point was, y'all from the streets. And so y'all was the ones saying, no, we ain't fighting. That ain't healthy. And I'm like, yes, from a street standpoint, fighting would be wrong. From a suburb standpoint, we just fussing.
Oh my God. Well, congratulations on the win. And
Thank you.
It is good to see the whole cast together again for season 2. It's going to be awesome. And with that being said, it is the end of the show. We made it. So
do we do our sponsor wheel?
Sponsor wheel comes on the recap episode. Yep. Sponsor
Ooh,
Will comes
sponsor
on to recap.
Will.
So you guys are rusty. I can't keep y'all out of practice for this long. No more ever again. Y'all just forgot all the rules, forgot when we do stuff. I get it. I get it. But this has been your first episode of season 2 of the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where comedians obviously come together to win money for their funny. And catch us this upcoming week for the recap episode. I have not planned a day for it, but we will do a day where our sponsors will be rewarded for their sponsorships. We love you guys and thanks for playing on this episode. It was real. We will be back next week on Sunday, September the 15th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Central with another prize match episode right here live on Facebook, YouTube, and now what is this other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. It's got the little purple thing on it.
Instagram.
No, it's I forgot the name of it. Sorry, new thing, but you're new here. But also on Roku under the UBSN TV title, you guys can catch us. Also on all of our cast page. That's what we do around here. Work together, and we
That's
are
right.
out of here.
Thank you guys.
Are you ready?